And what do you think about this speech, this being one of your first speeches?
You know, I'm a little starstruck. Okay, this was my first time at the State of the Union, and to see so many different significant actions by the president. You know, the Medal of Honor winners were so impactful to me. I cried, but when you heard about the play-by-play, what happened in Venezuela with the Chinook pilot.
Had you ever heard that story before?
We heard it in a briefing, and I never thought it would make it out public. But to hear the president give that testimony, I think it was important for the nation to hear the type of sacrifice that happens behind the scenes of those heroes that don't ask for the credit.
For your first one of these speeches, did you bring a guest?
My wife was supposed to be my guest because of all the winter storms. Her plane was not going to make it, so I had a friend in town that got the ticket instead.
What's going to be your takeaway image from tonight?
The takeaway image was the 100-year-old gentleman who got up. So I watched him all night because he was sitting next to the First Lady. So I kept on looking at this captain in uniform, kept on getting up every time during the claps. And you can tell he was struggling. I didn't realize he was 100 years old. I didn't realize he was going to be the one that was getting the Congressional Medal of Honor. So, I mean, it really caught me off guard of his commitment to country and service through 3 world wars. And then he ends up being, in my opinion, the star of the show.
You've watched these on TV in the past. What's different about being in the chamber for folks who may never get into the chamber?
You know, I think it was important to realize how intimate of a setting it is.
Even in that big of a space.
Yeah, I had no idea it was going to be that personal for the audience to have that type of connection with the president. And again, I'm starstruck. I'm a big fan. I think the president's taking us down the right path. I think it was important for him to get into the nitty-gritty of the One Big Beautiful Bill and explain the benefits. And then when he pulled that family out and talked about the $5,000 they're going to have between the tax credits, no overtime, and no tax on tips, that's going to mean something to their household. And I'm a big believer that the citizens spend their money better than Washington, D.C. does. And that was the example that I hope people realize when he called those folks out.
So if you had to promise your wife you're going to bring her next year?
Oh, yeah, no, I've already got that loud and clear. She's may have to come up the night before to ensure that she gets here. There's not many flights that get here in time to make an evening event like this.
Congressman Jimmy Patronis, Republican of Florida, new member of Congress. Thanks so much.
Thank y'all. Appreciate everything y'all are doing.
John McGuire's